The Monkman concrete crew has been here this morning. They've just left. I stayed out of their way, let them get on with their work. So they're getting ready to put a 4-inch slab in the garage here. You can see they've got the wire mesh and I think it's a 9mm vapor barrier underneath there. That'll make for a nice cozy garage in here. No moisture coming up through the slab. And 4 inches will be more than enough for the cars that'll be parked in here and or the items stored in here. So that looks quite good there. Let's have a look inside the house here and see what we've got. So here we have a slab that's supposed to be 4 inches. You can see there's a layer of insulation down with the mesh wire also in place. And this slab in here is also going to be 4 inches. So looking forward to having this done, and they're obviously going to power trowel it to make sure it's nice and smooth. And as you can see, for the windows that look like they're below 30 inches, the bottom, they've put up some barrier to keep them protected over there. Put up a little one over there. They've got some lights that they've strung up for tomorrow in case it's too dark in here if it's cloudy. I'm down in the pit, as I'm beginning to call it, but you see there are the 4 post thingamajigger things. And just to give you an idea, let me get this out here. This is a really nice smooth fit. Now that's just a sample, but there's, you know, that when that's 8 or 9 feet tall, that won't wiggle at all. And the idea is cement's going to be 5 inches, and then there's going to be 10 inches of post, anchor post for the tall post to sit on. But there's your, that's 2-inch square. And like I said, that's what we're going to put our metal posts off of, and then hang the sails from there out to here, you know, and again, like 8 or 10 feet above, maybe even taller. We'll see. The crew that arrived today also formed up this pad here. It's going to be 5 inches deep, and this is where the swim spa is going to sit. Another big day on site here, everyone. We've got the concrete being poured. We've got several trucks. One truck just left, and you've got Monkman's very large pump vehicle here, and the team is inside there. You can see them in the garage. They've finished the pour inside here. There's lots of work to be done with the smoothing. They're going to come in with a power trowel and smooth this out even more. There's some touches here that don't look exactly right, but again, the power trowel will come in here once this firms up a little bit more. So this is really looking good. It's the first setup of the floor, and like I said, it's coming together. It's starting to look good. Again, in a few hours, they're going to come back in here and hit it with the power trowel. Power trowel. It's right here. Stepped in a pile of concrete. There is the pad for the swim spa. That looks very good. You really can't tell from the photos there, but it is really, really smooth. As if it dries up like this, I don't think we're going to need to do anything else to it, like polish it or anything like that. Next morning here, it's dried, looking quite good. What I'm going to do in the hour is come in here and mark up wall locations because a team is going to be here later today to cut some of the expansion joints in the concrete. So I'm going to go get some equipment, hammer some nails, measuring tape, and some chalk. But I'm really pleased with the way this turned out. Very pleased with the way this turned out. So hats off to Monkman's crew, Monkman Concrete in Marrickville, Ontario, for the work they did in finishing this up. That's all of the concrete dust coming out of the soffit as he's in there cutting away. And you can see he's got himself some protective gear on. Eye cover here. He's got a mask on as well. But still. Whew. And he's done the garage here already. Really dusty stuff. He's going to blow it out later, but wow. So he put the cut in there. So that's the for the cracks. So you won't see any cracks. They'll hit right into those lines and stay within that line area. A lot of dust in there now. Saw cuts are in there. As you can see, there's quite a bit of fine dust that I'll clean up tomorrow. I'll use my cyclone setup and clean that up, bring it on down here and do a lot of vacuuming in here and in the garage. Great job, but lots of dust. Okay, there's blue. Let's clean up the concrete dust in here with my cyclone rig. All right, we look over here. Garage is cleaned up. I've put a couple things in there. Come back into the house. I started in this area here. Come in the door, go left. And so I've pretty much done about a quarter of it inside here. I'll keep going, see if I get it done today. What's your lunch? And there, so from the garage and a quarter in here. That's all the concrete dust. Go dump that now.